Hi friends, WizD here. Welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. So it's Monday, we're preparing for the next siege after siege and clan v clan and everything. But I think we do have a serious problem with clan siege. It's miserably failing, and I can tell you about like a simple way of fixing it that we'll talk about in this video today. First, let me show you some things. It's not very nice. So I had a calm group in the ninja champ chase, and I was going for there. Like you see, I got just like 6,500 points that's needed. Everybody else was pretty chill. Then this guy came and sniped it from me. The problem with all of these tournaments that they end very early US time, so I'm usually asleep when I get sniped. I'm like tired of chasing those tournaments, but we got some good like rewards there for second place, and I have a 6-star Cronam, so I'm okay with it. I already had Ninja for a long time now. Let's jump into the topic now and talk about Siege, how and why it's broken and how to fix it. First of all, it's not only me saying it's broken, it's everyone in the community. If you see here this video from MTG Shidai, my friend, he was talking about like he didn't get any rewards. Lots of people like got poor clan matching. They didn't get rewards because they didn't have time to attack. Nobody attacked their defenses, so they didn't get their defense wins. So they lost on like they didn't get the clan, where is the battle report or whatever. They didn't get the rewards. You see that we did win our siege last time, my clan. But there is so many things that are wrong with the clan siege. Also, if you want to look at a very long version of discussing this, those are some of the top players, top arena players. So of course, clan siege makes sense to them. Sheeny, Nubraid, Papadrock, and Croyson. So they are discussing it in way more detail than what we'll do in this video. So go watch their video. It's a very interesting discussion from top players in the game. But what you're seeing here on the screen, this is my view, and our clan did win. You see, we lost 3 defense towers and probably some posts, but then we need to repair these to less the major problem that we have currently with clan siege. Poor clan matching. I think we got like a half decent matching there. We won, but you see they broke like 4 of our defense towers. 4 and a magic tower too. Okay, so we lost a few posts. So it was a decent matching. We got people with mythicals against us. So it was a good fight for us. But for many other clans, they got poorly matched. Even like Popadrak was talking about that IPR got matched against like way weaker clan, and they completely slaughtered them. We see this all over the community. Second thing is that if you don't get at least one win in attack or defense, you're not getting any rewards, even if your clan won. The third problem is that if both clans are equal, if it's a tie, both of them won't get anything. The fourth problem that we have is that the cost for repairing or upgrading buildings is way too high. So even for the clans that win, by the way. So if you win but you lose a few buildings there, you can spend all of your resources just fixing these buildings. Or you can choose to upgrade your stronghold and ignore those buildings. Either way, for the clans that lost, it will take them months of winning to repair all of these buildings, which doesn't make sense. It's basically a spiral that if you lose in the first siege, you'll keep losing. And if you win barely, then you'll start losing because you cannot repair the buildings. The ones that won and didn't get any posts, lost or whatever, it will be way easier for them to build their like clan siege buildings and posts tougher and tougher, and it will be harder for them to lose. So these are the 4 major problems, and I will list quickly here because that's what I wanted to do with this video. I didn't want to talk about the problems for a long time, just to list them quickly and to list my possible solutions for them. The solutions I'm going to mention for these 4 problems are practical solutions deployable today, now, into the game, with maybe someone, like tell me if I'm mistaken there, with very little coding issues. So they don't have to change anything drastically. It's just like a bunch of knobs or numbers that they're going to adjust, and they will make things better. First problem we talked about is the clan matching. They are depending on CVC results. CVC results are not accurate at best. Our clan, even in Hydro Clash and CVC, we tend to skip a couple of these just to drop down a little bit and get easier opponents. People do clan hopping, we don't do that, and I'm not saying it's wrong because it's allowable in the game. So some strong teams will just hop clans to get weaker opponents. Maybe some clan clusters are keeping, let's say, reserve clans on lower levels to jump to and win a few wins here or there. How to do proper clan matching, maybe by number of active players. Plarium can easily get that. If you go to any clan, the clan activities, those 3 stars that we get for all members, just check how many players are active per clan. So that will give you the activity checkpoint. Yes, I know resistance and number of champs and gear champs and all of this will determine the player power, but at least it's an indication. If a player got 18 million power, then of course they have lots of gear and lots of champs. So the total player power for the clan can be a factor here too. It's not a crazy formula. They can adjust it even for this run because they didn't do the matching yet. So clan matching can be fixed in this way. Simply add more factors in to make sure that this matching is as accurate as possible. Second problem that we have, and what's the solution for it, is just remove or tweak, allow players to re-attack buildings without earning rewards. That's my solution for the one attack, one defense thing. If I deploy a strong defense and nobody attacked me because it's that strong, I'm not getting my defense win. So I'm not getting my rewards because of that. But when it comes to attack, let's say that I woke up late or I had to work that day for the whole day, 24 hours into the attack, everything is beating, I don't get to beat anything there. Okay, let me attack some of those teams, don't give me rewards, just to test my teams, using whatever, call it training, call it whatever, don't add another currency or anything. It's the same way you're doing rematching for the mana shrines, allow it for the other posts with no rewards. So players can test themselves, players can train, and you can count it as an attack win. It won't get rewards, but it will count as an attack win. Everybody gets rewards, everybody's happy. So that's the second problem and how to fix it. Third problem is the tie. If 2 clans tie, just find out, Big Papa Drak was talking about, for example, which clan is weaker or use the least resources. So if I manage to beat the other clan using 20 attack tokens while they used 30 to beat me, and we are on the same grounds, then I win. So there must be a tiebreaker. It cannot be a tie. This is ridiculous. Have a tiebreaker factor, number of attack tokens used, or lower player power, or whatever. Have a tiebreaker implemented so it's never a tie. That's the third problem and how to simply fix it. Fourth problem is that the cost for mana. So you can do 2 things. The cost for mana to repair buildings and upgrade buildings and everything. Lower the amount of mana needed, mana orbs, florins, whatever needed to upgrade and repair buildings, and increase the amount you're giving us from the siege. Including that even the clan that loses must get more of those, not the ridiculous amounts that they currently get. So everyone will get more currency. You decrease a little bit, either increase it enough and leave the cost as is, or increase the cost and leave it as is, or increase it just a little bit. But basically those are just counters that you can play with. Plarium, give us more currency, give us more rewards, so it's good for everyone. Even the ones that lose will have a chance to repair their buildings and prepare for the next attack, and they won't be on a downward spiral forever, without a chance to win ever in Siege unless they hop clan and abandon their clan. These are simply, from my point of view, the 4 major problems and the proposed solution that can be implemented today in-game. If you agree or disagree with me, put it in the comments below. Post about it in Reddit, post about it on Discord, in their main Discord and everything, on Facebook or whatever. Make sure that they hear us and they hear the suggestions that we want. If you agree with something or you have different suggestions, spam them everywhere till they listen to us. This is a problem that's easy to fix. They shouldn't take months fixing it. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.